Please welcome Tom Allen.
You're very kind.
Tom, so terrific to have you here looking so dapper.
Well, I like to make an effort for the project.
Well,
it's a big honour to be here.
That's what the project tells me every week too, so we really do appreciate it. Now, what is the best way to get rid of a real estate agent?
Probably buy a house is actually when they really like you. Well, I've been talking on stage about the fact that I finally moved out from living with a couple called Dad and Mum, and got my own place. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. So I'm very.
How long were you there with them?
I was living with them for about 8 years, so quite a while.
You moved out when you were 8?
Yeah. No. You don't understand how it works. Do you not just watch the video? Sorry, I was thinking my jet lag. I was like, have I just said something stupid? No. Yes.
Have you learned anything about the world leaving your parents behind?
The main things you learn are to remember to put the bins out.
Oh, yeah.
And particularly cardboard recycling is very stressful, I think.
Totally.
When
Dad normally takes care of it, right?
Well, exactly, yeah. And then suddenly you become the dad of the house and you have to take it out. And my mum's like, they won't take it out. You've got to break it down. You've got to break the cardboard, break it down, break it. She's like a DJ in the 90s.
Now, welcome to Australia. It's always good to have you here, and it's great to see that you've been out and about, sampling our country.
Yes.
And taking in some of the best scenery we have to offer. For example, in this photograph.
Yes? Oh, you found it! That is my trip to Port Noarlunga in South Australia, where Auntie Pearl lives, so I was out there seeing the family.
Is that road the best that Port Noarlunga has?
That was the place that I remember to say, take a picture, I've got to let people know I'm here. I think, as well, it's important to do something for body positivity, isn't it?
And whose body positivity was it for? Yours or other people's?
Definitely not mine, and I don't think any... The thing is, it was right in front of a brunch place there, so it was right... Like, people were looking out over me as they were having their brunch, so I don't know how much it pleased them. But
because you've been here quite a lot.
Well, I have. I've been very blessed like that. It's very beautiful, very beautiful.
And so what else do you get up to when you're in Australia?
Well, I mainly hang out with my Auntie Pearl, as I say, who lives in Adelaide, and all the family there, who are great fun, and we... they're very lovely. They describe everything as beautiful. Is that a very Australian thing?
Yeah.
Everything's like beautiful.
Beauty.
And they're like, oh, they're a beautiful person. Oh. And at first I thought that's really shallow just to think of somebody being... And then you meet the person and they're not that beautiful. and then you realise it's actually them, it's them being, like, that's they're beautiful people inside and out. But everything's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful party. Went to a party. It was beautiful.
Do you think...
And I do a lot of platters. Is that a very Australian thing?
Platter, yeah. Beautiful.
Love to do a platter. It's not enough. Beautiful platter. Beautiful. Some beautiful cheeses from South Australia.
Do you think, people often talk about the similarities between Australians and Brits. Do you think that we're similar, or do you think we're quite different?
Oh, I think we're quite similar. I think we're quite similar. I think we've got the same sort of cynical sense of humour, really, and the same sort of outlook on things. And, I mean, it's just the difference is everything here is beautiful.
He's one of us now.
Whereas at home, people don't like to say, if something's beautiful, they don't like that. They tend to be like, oh, no, it's awful, absolutely awful. Like, tend to lean into the more negative side of things.
Well, hence the expression whinging pom.
We are the whinging bombs. Exactly that. Exactly. We love to whinge. We love to moan about things, because then you can only be pleasantly surprised.
Yes, and we love to laugh at your whinging. So,
that's kind of you to say.
I know. I laugh at lots of things. But, Tom, your show mentions the protocol of having people with children over for dinner.
Oh,
now,
yes.
I've got 2 younger children. I was a late starter. But I've got 2 young children. Can you tell me what the protocols might be, please?
Well, I don't know about protocols. I've got friends who bring their kids round. When I invite them round for dinner, and then they turn up with the kids.
Right.
And then the toddler comes running and starts touching the walls. And then I'm like... And they go, she's bored, have you got anything for her to do? Have you got any colouring in? Things like that. And I go, well, of course I haven't got any colouring in. I'm a 41-year-old gay man. I think she could fill in the paintwork she just chipped off in the hallway. Something like that. I guess that's a form of colouring in, isn't it?
And you can't really offer them wine.
And you can't offer them wine. So, yeah, I try and talk about all these things that have made me a grown-up in my show. So I hope I cover those things. I mean, have you got well-behaved children?
No.
Because I always feel like I was made to be well-behaved by my parents. If we were going to someone's house, they'd tell me off in advance.
Yeah, of course.
Not like now. Now you can do whatever you want, never get told off. Back then, you'd be told off in advance in the car, so that you were in credit, basically, when you walked into the house.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, don't you dare show. No one likes a show off. Don't you dare show off. And look how that worked out for them.
end result was you're a beautiful child. So it's very good.
Beautiful family.
Tom's show completely
Yes.
is at the Melbourne Comedy Festival. He's heading all around Australia. Ticket details are on our website. Would you please thank Tom Allen?
Thanks. Perth, Brisbane, Sydney. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. People kept sending me messages on social media saying, I can't wait to see you live. But of course, written down that says, I can't wait to see you live. What do they know that I don't? Anyway, so I'm here now. I hope you're happy.